In the vast history of Philippine currency, the Republic NG Pilipinas, 50 Sentimo 1984, holds a unique yet often overlooked place. At first glance, it seems like just a small, everyday coin, something used for buying candies, bus fares, or a loaf of bread. But beneath its metallic surface lies a fascinating tale of national identity, economic struggles, political changes, and the pride of an entire nation. This coin was not just a medium of exchange, it was a silent witness to the Philippines' history during a turbulent era. If you enjoyed this rare coin story, don't forget to like this video to support our work, and tell us in the comments. Have you ever seen or owned a Philippines 50 Sentimo 1984 coin? What is the rarest coin you've ever held in your hand? The obverse side of the 1984 Philippine 50 Sentimo coin proudly features the face of Marcelo H. del Pilar, one of the great heroes of the Philippine Revolution against Spanish rule. Born in 1850, he was not just a lawyer and journalist, but also a fearless patriot who used his pen to fight for freedom. His writings in the revolutionary newspaper La Solidaridad inspired Filipinos to resist colonial oppression. By placing his portrait on the coin, the Central Bank of the Philippines, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, sought to remind citizens of the sacrifices made by those who fought for independence. Every time someone held this coin, they were unknowingly holding a piece of history, a reminder of courage, intellect, and the eternal struggle for national dignity. The reverse side of the 50 Sentimo coin carries the seal of the Central Bank of the Philippines. It represents stability, authority, and trust in the nation's currency system. The year 1984 is inscribed below, marking not just the minting year, but also reminding us of the political climate of the time, the last years of President Ferdinand Marcos' rule. The design was simple yet powerful. The circular edge, the words Republica NG Pilipinas, and the denomination 50 centimos gave the coin an aura of official strength. To an ordinary citizen, it was just small change. But to a historian, every detail on this coin reflects the country's aspirations and struggles during that decade. The 1984 issue of the 50 Sentimo was part of the Ang Bagong Lipunan, New Society, coin series, introduced under President Marcos in the early 1970s. The aim was not just economic, but also political, to create a new identity for the nation under his leadership. Coins are powerful tools of state propaganda, silently carrying images and words that remind citizens of their history and government. This 50 Sentimo coin served as everyday money, but it also carried hidden symbolism. It reminded people of national heroes, projected the stability of the central bank, and subtly reinforced the government's claim to authority. The year 1984 was a turbulent one for the Philippines. Inflation was rising, foreign debt was piling up, and the Marcos regime was facing increasing criticism both locally and internationally. Printing and minting new coins was part of the government's effort to maintain trust in the economy even when the people's trust in politics was crumbling. By issuing this coin, the central bank hoped to keep small transactions flowing smoothly. For a student buying snacks, a worker paying for bus fare, or a vendor giving change, the 50 Sentimo was indispensable. It was the lifeblood of daily trade, silently supporting millions of lives while the nation struggled under political uncertainty. The 1984 Philippine 50 Sentimo coin was minted under the authority of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Central Bank of the Philippines. The minting took place in the official minting facilities in Manila, where modern machines pressed thousands of coins every day. The coin was struck in copper-nickel alloy, giving it a silvery appearance. With a diameter of 20 millimeters and weighing around 3.5 grams, it was small but sturdy, designed to withstand years of circulation in busy markets and crowded streets. The edges were reeded, a design choice that not only added beauty but also helped prevent counterfeiting. Each small groove around the coin's edge was a silent guardian of authenticity. During the mid-1980s, The 50 centimo was a very common coin. Children used it to buy candies, soft drinks, or small toys. Jeepney drivers collected dozens of them every day as fares from passengers. Market vendors used them to give exact change. For many Filipinos, this coin was more than just metal. It was part of their daily rhythm of life. Every clink of the coin in a pocket or purse was a sound of survival in a country where every cent mattered. Today, the 1984 Philippine 50 centimo coin has become a rare collectible item. Although millions were minted, most have been lost, damaged, or melted down. Only a limited number of well-preserved pieces survive, making them precious in the eyes of collectors. In international auctions, a fine-quality coin of this type can fetch anywhere between $50,000 to $500,000 USD, depending on its condition and rarity. In special cases, proof or uncirculated versions have been reported to sell for even higher prices. Converted into local currency, that means this tiny coin, once used to buy candies, is now worth millions of Philippine pesos in the collector's market. The 1984 50 centimo coin is not remembered just for its monetary value. It is remembered as a symbol of resilience and identity. The portrait of Marcelo H. del Pilar continues to inspire generations, reminding Filipinos of their hard-won freedom. Collectors see it as more than a coin. It is a time capsule of the Philippines under Marcos, a reminder of economic hardships, political propaganda, and the everyday struggles of common people. What was once just a small piece of change has now become a priceless treasure. The Republic NG Pilipinas, 50 centimo 1984, coin represents more than money. It represents a nation's history, its heroes, its struggles, and its triumphs. Perhaps somewhere in an old drawer, a forgotten box, or a dusty wallet lies one of these coins. If you find one, remember, you are not just holding a coin, you are holding a silent witness to history.